Believe it or not, today is actually Valentine's Day, and we have to talk about some of the positive vibes, I guess. And in this specific situation, I still love the iPhone 11. I still think this is one of those devices I look at, and it honestly just keeps getting better and better throughout time. Now, ever since I would say iOS 15, this iPhone gave me a little bit of a weirder experience, but even then, at that point, iOS 16 kind of cleaned some things up temporarily before it kind of got a little worse, to be honest. But I will tell you, I still think the iPhone 11 is completely worth it. And in honor of today's, Valentine's Day, whatever, the iPhone 11, I wanted to kind of look at an iPhone that I love. And the iPhone 11 on the outside still visibly looks almost exactly the same as a majority of different devices out there. Now, what does this mean? Well, essentially, if you take a look at basically the iPhone 14, the iPhone 14 Pro, if you take a look at the iPhone 14, the iPhone 13, iPhone 12, 12 mini, a lot of iPhones that Apple's still selling, this iPhone still pretty much looks identically like those devices. Maybe not one-to-one, but they are very, very close. Now, another thing I wanted to throw in here is basically the future and the longevity of this iPhone. I've been taking a look at so many different iPhones recently and seeing which ones are going to be discontinued when. And so far from what I've been able to see, as I've been able to talk about for a few years now, I'm pretty sure the iPhone 11 could end up matching around the same time as the iPhone 12. But even if that's not the case, I still feel like the iPhone 11 is still going to be surrounded by a bunch of iPhones that are also going to be pretty much, removed around the same time. I mean, to give you some perspective, the iPhone 10 and the iPhone XS both have to get discontinued before the iPhone 11. The iPhone 10 is still supported and the iPhone XS is still supported. So I would say we probably have at least 2 to 3 years at the bare minimum of this iPhone still sticking around. And I could also see Apple giving the treatment of the iPhone 11, very similar to the iPhone 6s, although we have a XS right before it. There's a chance it could last a little bit longer, who knows? And if that ends up being the case, that would be phenomenal. So that's another reason why I pretty much think the iPhone 11 is still probably one of the better iPhones Apple could make right now, in my opinion. Not make, but if they were to remake an iPhone SE into something like an iPhone 11, I think this would be the best approach Apple could do. I think if they were to go down some, route like this would be the smartest thing they should do. I don't see why they would ever go ahead and make another device that could potentially, not be up to the same caliber on the exterior as an iPhone 11, such as an iPhone SE3 reincarnated. There's no reason for this, in my opinion. So I love the iPhone 11. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.